Hey guys, we're back, and before we get into the game, I just want to show my mom this. So this is the folder right here. This is important. The Doki Doki Literature Club folder.
Why?
Here's the characters folder.
What?
Monica, Natsuki, Yuri. Sayori used to be in here. It got deleted from the folder.
Oh, because she's dead.
Fucking dead.
That was horrible.
Yeah, but god damn it.
So you can't go back. You can't change.
Not right now. No.
And say instead of I love you and all that shit.
Well, we already acknowledged that that's going to happen anyway.
Yeah. So all right.
The point is that things are actually being deleted from the files, which is it's not a thing that happens in games, and that's one of the reasons this game is considered
Big Brother's watching.
What?
Weird. It's like Big Brother's watching. Saying that's it.
Kind of?
Yeah, but not really.
I mean,
glitch it. They put something in it, so once they're dead, that's it.
Well, here's the thing, though. There's no actual information in any of these files.
Right.
This is entirely cosmetic.
Okay.
This whole character
all right,
folder
so let's
right
go.
here.
One of that other bitch made her do it.
Okay.
Not made her, but put it in her head.
I might need to do another timing because that's what happens when I go to full screen. It fucks up the timing. So
all right.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Okay, maybe that'll work. I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's get back into it. Which was... Well, I think these are both the same thing. Okay, so since Sayori's dead, do you wanna take over for Natsuki? Because otherwise you're only voicing one person while I'm voicing like 3.
Okay.
Alright, no more Gilbert Gottfried.
Thank God.
What do you mean, thank God? You were laughing?
Yeah, it was funny, but, it would hurt. It was, like, painful to listen because your voice was hurting.
Yeah, school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it, and this is...
How could the school day be ordinary? Aren't they dealing with a suicide?
It seems like no one knows that happened, that, like, Sayori just doesn't exist anymore. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs! Oh yeah, I'm still Raspo. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Raspo? Well, that's Monica. Am I still Monica? I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Monica? Did you notice what just happened there? The game was fucking up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah! Yeah, it has. Monica, smile sweetly. Fuck, I'm messing up the voice. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You notice how it used to be Sayori that came to me on the first day.
It's kind of strange, yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that you start all over again.
What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ha 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 ha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Wait, what? Okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. Literature's for fucking babies. How many members do you have so far?
None.
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so fucking stupid. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the clubroom. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. You know, I'm gonna get one of the pillows because this clicking is getting picked up by the mic, I think. So let me just grab this over here.
I think you're the only one that hears it.
Yeah, that's all that needs to be. Because I'm an OCD piece of shit. Hold on. Ah! Fucking remotes, things dropping everywhere. Tissue boxes. Okay. God damn it. I'm sorry about this, guys. Alright. She always insists that manga's literature too. Ah, shit.
They just get, settled. And you yell at me for not getting settled.
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Raspo, by any chance are you still looking for a club to join? Ah? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. There better be fucking cupcakes this time. How could I ever refuse Monica?
Well, he won't know about the cupcakes.
He won't, because he doesn't know anything.
That's
sure,
right.
I guess I could check it out. What are you doing? Oh. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Raspo, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Alright. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. See, the line before was, and today marks the day I sold my soul for cupcakes.
Right.
So it's like everything's being all weird. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh god! That's you. No.
A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy?
That's a good voice for her.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Raspo. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of really fucking hot girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki?
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize.
Natsuki, not Natsuki?
You're supposed to pronounce it Natsuki, but because...
Like a Nazi?
Yes, you're supposed to pronounce it Nazi.
Oh.
Yeah, just like I'll draw a swastika on her forehead.
That's
right here.
Ridiculous. All right, go.
Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, but still 18. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. That's you.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Notice how she's the vice president this time.
Yeah,
not
that's why I
Sairi.
got confused. I was looking for her. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, she's dead.
Yeah, Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Raspo in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica?
Oh, sorry.
Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea,
Yeah,
right?
let's get some tea. That would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Raspo? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. So I'll give you what I thought was going on right now. I thought the reason there weren't more people in the club and we never see anyone is that, like, no one else exists here.
Oh, I don't know.
And that this is all just, like, some, like... I didn't want to say dream, but, like, some kind of, like, simulation or something. That's what I was thinking. Okay. I'm not saying if that's right or wrong. That's just what my
that was your interpretation. Yeah. Okay.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot. Oh god, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
What did I know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Raspa, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. See, this skip button will light up when like, stuff that we saw in the first playthrough happened.
Okay.
So this is all technically new. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up, even though we did read this part before, I think.
know.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Okay, that's the same dialogue.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
But it all has a new meaning.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. This was all said before.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Maybe she's writing this.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Oh no.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
This is just self-filleting shit by Team
ahead.
Salvato here. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. This rate, this is
no,
the same thing. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits you personally. Let
me reread or
yes,
what?
real horror.
Yeah, okay. It is
Change the way you look at the world. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well,
Yeah,
it doesn't really happen.
Same.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
What
gives you that?
A piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Ooh.
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
I don't think this was the same.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Yeah,
Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. We've heard that.
We did not hear that.
No?
No,
you must
this
be
is
willing
different.
to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Really?
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. She sinks. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, yeah, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Only she's the one that...
Okay.
Wait, did she bring up the poem writing exercise before? I don't remember. Or was that Sayori? No. Okay, let's all go home, write our poems. Next we'll see each other. That way everyone's even. Yeah, she thought it was a good idea, and now they're all reluctantly agreeing.
Okay, right.
And she's like, I need to do better as a vice president, which is different. Now we have a new member. Yeah, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we've reached the important I bluntly... Okay, so now's the point where he's like, I don't know if I want to join this club.
Right.
I still have clubs to look at. But they all, like, sink.
Right.
They're all standing in quicksand. And then the same thing happens. The only difference this time is... Oh, no, wait, this is different. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Which was not the same as last time because you need 4 in Japan or most clubs. I don't know. I don't know how many you need in America or other countries. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? So he's saying the same thing, it's just minus Sayori. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down. Besides, the club itself seems relaxed, so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Okay, gonna do that. Yeah, they all say hi and be like, "Yo, that's a great idea.
Yay,
could be fun."
Okay.
Yeah, you got scared.
Right.
If you really left after that, I'd be super pissed. Well, fuck you too. She's happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much.
Okay, good.
Now we can get funding to do nothing like we did before.
Right.
Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we have the official end to date. I think with that we can offend... Oh my god.
We can officially end today's meeting. Good.
Everyone of them is writing a poem. Okay. Raspo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. So she also seems to be more talkative to me this time around.
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait. With that, I depart the clubroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Shorty, Tolly, and this one. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Oh, yeah, so she's like, and tonight, I just need to make the most that it all starts with writing, yeah. See, I know the dialogue. I memorized this shit, because I played it once. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Today I cut my skin for the first time. It was exhilarating. God. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below.
Oh, blood, that's nasty.
So who do you think is saying that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's one of the girls in the club.
Well, I would fucking think so.
Stop playing with your ring.
It's probably that, Yuri.
You think so?
She's a cutter.
You think she's the one that wrote this?
I don't know, maybe it's a dead one. No, but she's out of it,
dead,
right?
so she's not writing shit.
Okay. She didn't, put it somewhere.
Right. Okay, so Sayori's gone. It's only these two. You'd think Monica would show up, but she doesn't. Okay, so, I'm gonna ask you who you want to go for, but I'm gonna ignore that because we're going for Natsuki, because that's the better route.
Okay.
Because it's funnier. Well, I don't want to say funnier, it's spookier.
Okay.
Bed. Whisper. Parfait. Friends. Hair. Sugar. Ribbon. Nibble. Color.
Wow.
Boop.
Pure.
Kitty.
How about Hope? No? Silly?
Hope would have been Sayori, but it's not.
Okay.
Silly. Not passion. Bubbles.
She's a flighthead.
She's a 4-year-old is what she is. Skirt.
Charm.
Dream? Huh. That's
Charm.
interesting.
Rose.
I want to be safe. I'm gonna go with vanilla. Okay. Milk. Clouds. Kawaii. That means cute in Japanese. Okay. So don't get too scared, because scary stuff's gonna start happening.
Alright, go ahead.
Wait, hold on a sec. Oh man, it's not happening here. Okay, well, hold on a sec. Hi again, Raspo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, whoa.
What the hell was that?
Her face
Thanks
was
for
fucking up.
keeping your promise, Raspo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack? You already had to be dragged here by Monica.
Well, I mean, I want to drag myself away when you're doing that shit.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
Wait, is it happening? Oh, it is happening.
What? I don't see shit.
Look at the top of the screen and stare there for 2 seconds.
Okay. Nothing.
It's zooming in very, very slowly.
Nothing.
You don't see that?
No.
See, a lot of people actually got physically ill from this part.
What?
Because
physically ill?
Yeah. Because it's
how are you hyper-focusing?
It's also tilting.
What?
The screen is tilting a little bit.
I'm watching her tits. Nothing's happening.
I said the top. I didn't say the tits.
I know, but I looked at the top. Nothing. So I figured maybe her tits would jiggle a little. They didn't.
What?
Nothing.
I mean, the point is because it's slowly messing with your cognitive ability because it's
well, I guess I don't have that.
It's optially an optical illusion and partially just
cognitive ability. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll say that. But if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it.
Oh, get out of the way of the fucking text box, Monica. I can't read.
What?
Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. She's saying... meh? I don't know.
Why do you...
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Rospo.
Like, just stare in one spot for, 5 seconds. Let's say, right here.
Okay.
You don't notice it, zooming in at all?
Yeah, no. No, maybe a little bit, but then it backs up again. Oh, no.
It's not backing up.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's closing.
If you,
It's closing.
if you just hyper-focus on one spot, then you'll start to get, nauseous.
No, I will not.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Raspel.
Okay.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a gun.
What? Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
What? Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I don't know what... I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. I remember all this. So it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Look how tilted she is right now.
Okay, she's tilted. The classroom's tilted.
It's an earthquake.
And we could, discuss it, if you want it.
Did it stop zooming in? It might have. I can't tell. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book. Yeah, this is all the same. Yuri thanks Shells. I enthusiastically take the book. Mm-hmm. She does that. Oh god! It went back. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Why did they do that? Just for some... I didn't even notice it.
There's a plot reason for it.
Okay.
Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in a closet. So now I'm going over the Natsuki. That's you. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking motherfucking Monica, that motherfucking cunt bitch, fucking asswipe redheaded fucker.
That's not what she said.
Oh,
she's just
sorry.
saying fucking Monica. Notice that's a different font.
Okay, got it.
That's important to pay attention.
All right, got it. He never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna fuck it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Notice how my character didn't notice that she just said that. Manga.
You really read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. That is not true in Japan. Dan Salvato, you didn't do your research. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe people do get bullied for that.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world, little OCD girly.
Yeah. Well, that's Japan in general. Japan is like an OCD country. You saw how,
I know.
People were running for garbage and stuff.
Right.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admired. Blech. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that What? You should go do it through the glass on that door.
What's that mean? Are you telling me to leave, or are you telling me to, like, catapult myself through the glass door?
I have no idea.
And just
I think
be
go
all
on the
bloody
other
and
side of
glass?
the door. Don't judge her. Okay,
That's
go.
stupid. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice.
I didn't even fucking talk.
But I'll tell you one thing, Raspo. Consider this a lesson.
Oh, God.
Don't judge a book.
See, it advanced without me clicking anything.
Go.
That's gonna happen a lot.
Alright.
So, what does it say in the history? Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Right. In fact...
See, that's not getting picked up in the history.
I know.
That like fucked up text.
Yeah.
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. That means, you know what, it would take too long to explain, so never mind.
Don't just stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Yeah? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow. How long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then, you idiot?
Not really. Maybe sometime after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice-of-life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh hey, that's a CG. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. You don't? You don't have friends, do you?
That's not... well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
She doesn't have friends.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this?
I guess you do have friends.
They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Do it. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Yeah, that's high school, but it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part? Are you calling me a loser?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Well,
what is it? What is a manga that's the dirty part?
Well, that's not what she's talking about. She's saying that her dad is abusive towards her.
Well, I know, but what's the dirty manga?
Hentai?
Hentai, yeah.
Doujinshi?
Yeah, is it hentai she's reading?
No, she's reading some stupid...
Okay, so there you go. Well, maybe that's why the dad will beat the shit out of her.
That's... No,
all right,
the implication is that he's highly abusive and rapes her.
And that's why she... No, okay, whatever.
Well, not yet.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
We don't actually know if he's sexually abusive. We just know that he's abusive.
It's terrible. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Whoop. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She's dead.
No, she's not. She's sleeping.
It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Huh? Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh!
The fuck? What? Yeah.
You hear
having a seizure?
The music is getting fucked up, too.
She's having a seizure.
Yeah, yeah, that's what people look like when they have seizures. Their eyes get black.
Okay.
And their words come out as nothing. Well, I can't see it yet. Oh, God. Oh. Is this in the history?
No.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Oh.
So not jogging des not de fois.
Go.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? No, her eyes are gone. Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. Oh, okay, so they're back. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
Miles per hour? Miles per hour? She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Raspo. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. What, her eyes fucking go away and she just speaks in black text boxes? That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? That was kind of weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is all... Oh wait, no, this is new. Told Natsuki I was interested in her poem. Well, you know what? None of this really matters.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable. So the only thing that's really different here is that I went Natsuki the first time.
Okay.
So it's just like, so she's starting to like me a little bit more this time.
Be more comfortable. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to show me something dumb, and she wanted to rub it in that it was bad, and she's like, no, you did good. You did.
Okay.
You're a good
happy.
pig.
All right. Go.
Yeah. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Yeah. Natsuki's retort is, just, told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world. Pretty sure you never actually said that. She must hate me. Is this a win or a loss? You still need to show me yours. Okay. So this is the same as the first one. Eagles can fly, monkeys can fuck, crickets are shit.
Yeah, it's
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Okay, so now I can hit the skip button because this is all the same dialogue.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now let's go to Yuri. The first part will be different because I didn't go for Yuri the first time. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it won't... Okay, whatever. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
That happens. It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Okay, this is the same, yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure he gets it. So the only thing is that she's a little bit more standoffish because I didn't write a poem that she likes.
Okay.
So, yeah, so now she's just like, oh, I don't like that poem. I like deep shit. Yeah, specific writing habits of... Okay, now I can skip. Okay. So now she says the same thing, her poem's the exact same, and now she's saying, it's nothing really, makes me happy. Wait, what's that about? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. Okay. I believe Monica's is like entirely the same. Oh, maybe not. Hi, Raspo. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new at everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yeah. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share the poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but Oh no, this is why it's not anything different, because it's Natsuki the first time, so she's gonna say, hey, this is like a Natsuki poem. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write, and she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. Maybe, yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Ah ha ha ha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Oh, this is new. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down.
Wow.
Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Wow. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know?
Silly.
That's kind of a dark thing to say. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident. See, he didn't notice what she just said, it seems like. That, yo, Natsuki's got an abusive dad, and she's malnutritioned. Malnourished.
Right.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. I see. Well, let's read it then.
You want me to read it?
I believe this is the same as before. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glaze at my surroundings. Glance. My burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling plays tricks on my ear. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic, there must be a way out. It's right there, he's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Do you think there's meaning to this?
Of course. Has to be.
Of what's going on? So what do you... Okay, I can skip here. Okay. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to hers. Oh, did you hear that?
No. Yeah.
The music fucked up a little bit. That's intentional. Hold on. Okay, it's not doing it anymore. See, like, this is, like, I don't think you don't get this kind of horror.
Not really.
Where it's like very subtle differences that make you question if that really happened or not.
I'm not that focused.
You're not?
I mean, I'm focused, but I don't see these.
See, I like that kind of horror.
Maybe because I'm old.
Maybe. Because it's
maybe
like
your brain's more in tune.
It's
to
very
stuff.
Subtle. It's very
it's like some people can't hear certain sounds, but young people can.
Yeah, that's what we used as ringtones in class.
It's funny.
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. That's you.
What was this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Yeah, fuck you. This is symbolism as fuck.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Wait, what, the monkey poem? About monkeys crying and flying and shit?
How can that be cute?
I don't know if they're talking about the same poem.
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Ugh.
Well,
Excuse me.
Do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way.
Yeah, like that guy. That's still
Monika liked it. And Raspo did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
Yeah, she's saying your writing sucks.
Nah. And Raspo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... Huh?
Ooh.
You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Raspo appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
I mean, you can ask me.
Are
I'm
you
right
that
here.
full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself...
I'd look like this, and she just expands.
Really? Oh.
That's how the game should
I
end.
would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh, there's some fire being thrown.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Raspo started showing up.
Is that the same, or is that different? I don't remember.
Nuts.
Natsuki, that's a little... I don't think she was here at this point. I think Sayori was trying to calm them down.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both saying that.
This doesn't involve
No,
you.
you have to speak in a double voice.
Yep,
that works.
Taking you out of your own taking out your own insecurities on others like that.
What's
now I'm having
going
a
on?
seizure. You really act as young as you look, Natsuku, whatever your name is.
The music is getting fucked up too.
Yeah, what's going on? Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
You can raise your voice
See?
a bit.
Just saying that proves my point.
Oh god, the background's fucking
What
up.
the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude.
You gotta raise her voice. She's yelling.
You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, huh, Yuri? Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Told you, I thought you did.
Oh.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
This is a very different conversation than anything in Act 1.
Yeah, go on. Let Raspo hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing here.
Raspo, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
How did I get dragged? It's not like but whoever I agree. So of course,
right.
So that was the
That's
first
fucked up.
part of the first game when I was in this situation.
Yeah.
Only it went super sped up and I couldn't click through it. So who do you want to agree with?
I like Natsuki.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I can't.
What?
Yuri?
Alright, then Yuri.
Oh, I can't do Yuri either.
So what is going on?
What's going on?
Alright, Dave, it's not that fucking
Oh.
scary.
It's Monica.
Okay.
Hi, Monica.
What is she doing? She's a bitch, probably.
Hey, Raspo. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? How did he get those words positioned like that when the whole text box is like this?
I don't know.
Fuck. Well, I'm asking myself that because when I made the visual novel, I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Well,
Okay? Alright. Sorry about that.
those girls are both on the rag.
What, the whole fucking classroom melting?
Yeah, what was that?
They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ah ha ha ha, some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. So she seems to be having a normal conversation when nothing normal is happening.
Right.
You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh, is she trying to manipulate me? Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Oh, she seems happy about it.
You're not gonna go after her, Biatch?
No. Oh.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her
boy.
palms
She's
on her forehead.
self-stimulating.
Well, no, she's like in the like
self-stimming.
catatonic. That's not self-stimming. That's like being catatonic, like when you're in the fetal position and after.
I thought you just rocking back and forth like.
That's not self-stimming. That's being traumatized.
All right, whatever.
Yuri.
I didn't mean it.
Oh, I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. She probably said like "go kill yourself" or something, or did.
Raspo, please don't hate me. Please. I don't like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine.
OTR, who's got her period.
Well, that's not what's being implied here.
I know.
Well, like, what do you think is wrong with her and why she's saying things that are out of character?
I don't know. She likes Raspo, what do I know?
We know you didn't mean it. Well, in that case, she should have said that shit in the first act. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely.
Yeah, she'll probably kill herself.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today.
I noticed the music disappeared. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Raspa. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
It sounds like she's kind of afraid of Monica, don't you think? Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Okay, pay attention to this part.
But
Right. Why did that happen?
I don't know.
It seemed like she was about to say something, but it got fast forwarded. Do you think Monica's behind that?
I don't.
Maybe.
I have no clue.
Or maybe not. Okay, so we're gonna go for Natsuki again, and you're gonna see why.
Okay.
Boop, mouse, giggle, flower, pout. Papa.
Ooh.
Why would that make you happy? He's an abusive piece of shit.
How do you know that?
Because Monica just told us, and she told us when she was like, my dad would beat the shit out of me for having a fucking manga for 5-year-olds. Anime.
Dazzle?
Loud? Rose.
No.
Wait, why?
Oh,
That's
thorns. Okay.
Oh, maybe. Definitely not entropy. Lucky. Color.
Nature.
Oh.
Nature?
You know, feather. I'm gonna stick with chocolate.
Fireflies.
But fireflies! You would not believe your
Parfait.
eyes. Yeah, let's try some parfait girls. Socks.
Joy. Oh, okay.
Oh, it didn't happen.
What?
Sometimes it just fucks up and it like. Well, never mind. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Raspo.
Okay, see, sometimes it'll just like show her like left boob here.
Yeah. Well,
and like nothing else.
Okay.
And it'll just be funny because it'll be like the usual scene greets me,
Okay.
and it's just fucking nothing is happening.
Okay.
Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound.
You sure weren't.
Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Raspo.
That's my name.
Don't say that kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around,
You're
and...
getting a little bit obsessed.
Really? Stop. Sorry. What am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
She didn't kill herself, at least.
Oh, good.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her.
No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know that's stupid, but can't help but worrying a little bit.
What worrying? Okay, whatever.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez.
Oh shit.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was a nothing. So don't even remember anything bad happening.
So.
You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But...
Oh god! Meeple sailcloth blind sight.
Where's her snack?
Mimble sailcloth blind slight lifeline
She's
and then reciprocate
like that
faultlessly all for select.
What's that newscaster when she said that weird stuff?
And a very heavy abbreviation.
Yeah, that
look at her mouth. That's a real mouth, by the way.
Oh, I know. It looks really creepy weird.
Oh god.
So can we move on?
I've never seen that happen before.
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it.
In the route that we're going down.
You're
That's
gonna
never
say,
happened before.
what the fuck? Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
So, do you remember how Monica said yesterday she's probably going to forget all about it tomorrow completely?
Yes, and she did.
She did. Right. She literally has no clue what Yuri is talking about.
Sorry, there's something wrong with her. She's got a neurological problem.
Is it her or is it this
Monica
whole world?
Controlling her? Who knows? No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
You're a big weirdo. Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
What did I do? Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Ha 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 ha.
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time when I was burying this dead body.
Really?
Maybe, I don't know.
That makes no sense, though.
She didn't actually say that, no.
You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Yeah, we already heard
Did she talk about this?
Yes,
okay,
she did
talk about the piano.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. We already heard this too, so I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You can eat some of my hair.
You should play something for us sometime. Okay.
Is this actually like off? Because I feel like my screen might not be totally aligned with the laptop. That's Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Raspo. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Raspo, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much.
Oh, shit. She's getting a little aggressive.
She's used to being ignored.
That's not a nice thing to say.
Come on, we're going over there.
Okay, so...
That's not cool.
So, I'm supposed to be on Natsuki's route right now. Because I did all the things that Natsuki would like for the poem.
Right.
But Yuri she just
barreled off.
She just took over the route, which is not supposed to happen.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it is supposed to happen in this game, but in any other game like this, that's not supposed to happen. Okay. She's basically messing with the very foundation of the game itself.
Okay.
Which is interesting. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Okay, so we talked about this the first time around, but the dialogue is going to be a bit different. Let's see if you can notice it. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
That was not the description last time.
Weird. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to...
See, the last time, the description, I think, was someone escaping from the camp.
Yeah.
And other things happening.
Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Anyway, I'm really into it. The best book I made.
The best book?
I mean,
where do you see best?
The book I made. Not that thing about the limbs.
Oh,
maybe.
Maybe. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Raspa?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Girl, you need a Xanax.
You didn't get to read that. She said, then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I?
You're certainly saying things.
Yeah, I know, Dave. I saw that. Then suddenly.
Then suddenly...
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Not again.
Stop clicking your nails. Or your ring.
My nails.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Just because you freaked out there just for a second.
I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts...
Okay, you gotta be quick, because this next line, I think, it'll go, right away.
My whole body gets... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Alright, go.
Okay, so that little thing wasn't actually what was said, but this is the actual continuation of that previous line.
Okay.
I think she's supposed to say my whole body gets incredibly hot and I end up cutting something. I can't remember what it was.
I'm sorry if I end up by saying something strange.
Is that actually in the history? No, it's not in the history. Okay.
And please stop me if I start talking too much.
So we're questioning what is real and what isn't here.
Okay.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's...
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
Aha, what are you saying? Let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the next seat, that seat.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not really used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I'm very burpy today.
Good.
I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Because I had Burger King for the first time in 10 years.
Go.
It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing.
We already read this
Maybe a little
part.
distracting. Yeah, we did see this, but there's going to be some differences.
Okay.
Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Yeah, she's looking at my book.
Sorry.
Oh
I
god.
was just...
Did you get to see what that said?
I was just bathing. What?
I was just breathing in the scent of your body heat or something.
Really weird. Yuri, you real okay?
Oh, that's me. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? So I don't think he noticed what she just said.
Right. That was weird.
Hold on. Did that get picked up by the history?
No.
No, it didn't. So we're questioning if these things are actually being said or not.
Yeah, I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is the way in the thing and the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yeah, so this is...
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Well, this is not the same thing.
Wait.
Pay attention.
Yuri takes her
That's
left
me.
arm... Oh.
And holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, because the skip button is not lit up, so there's going to be new stuff here. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and stuff.
Are you reading?
Wait, did she say, are you reading or are you ready? Are you ready, she said.
Whatever. Right.
Yeah, ready to turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how much I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Yeah, this is the same. We continue the first chapter in silence. My thumb gently does things. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little.
Eh?
Okay, notice how... Okay, the first time we said that to her, she just looked over at us like with kind of like a not really
like a blank look.
Like a blank look. Yeah. She's like, "Oh, really?"
Really?
Now she's like,
happy.
"Huh?" She's like panicking a little bit.
Oh, really? That to me looks like a little half smile.
Well, no, she's like panicking here.
Okay. No, I don't relate to this character at all.
See, she didn't say that last time.
Definitely not.
What do you...
Okay, maybe she cut
really?
people up.
I was just thinking the way she second-guessed things she says and all that. Okay, now she's looking at me.
That's what you were talking about?
Yeah, I wasn't talking about her killing people.
Okay. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Oh, wonder what that could be. Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet.
Oh, spoilers.
So I don't know why that came into my head.
So there's some foreshadowing there. Yuri, are you feeling all right? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... That's you.
I said, oh, my breathing?
Yuri put her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Oh, all right, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. That did not happen last time. What on earth was that about? Raspo? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Alright, Natsuki or Monica, who do you want to go with first?
Let's go with Natsuki.
Okay.
Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Okay, so it's assuming that I wrote for Yuri here, even though I wrote entirely for Natsuki.
Okay.
So that's
then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us.
Okay.
For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care if you spend time with her. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody.
Okay, so she never would have said that in the first act, because now she's like getting a little more down on herself. Still you.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Good poem.
What?
Okay, so this is BB code or BBC code? No, that's Big Black Cock. What the fuck is it?
I don't know what it means.
Well, it's some kind of code. Are you getting a call?
Yes, but I'm ignoring it.
Okay.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Wait.
Well,
Let me see.
well, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can put it on hold if you want.
No.
Who is it?
Oh, shh. Please. Are you kidding me?
Who is it?
Oh, you coward.
Okay. Well, move back over.
Okay, David. Just there's nothing to read.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a bunch of mumbo.
Okay,
shit.
so this is actually code, and I don't remember entirely what it says, but it's like open your third eye, and it's like something like really like cryptic and like creepy, and people like figured that out afterwards. So like Dan Salvato just like put a bunch of stuff in a like a code
Can we
converter.
move on?
I think. Yeah,
Makes
let's
no
move on.
sense. Raspo, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more?
She's getting a bit aggressive.
I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Uh-oh. You know, I'm not even sure. She might be thinking this. That should be obvious by now.
Oh, you think this might be her thoughts?
Yeah. So just play with me instead.
Oh, what's going on with her face?
Okay? You don't hate me, Raspo, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying?
And listen to the music, it's getting a little fucked up. Oh, her eye is bleeding.
Oh my god. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Please play with me instead. What the fuck is wrong with you, girl?
Yeah.
It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Girl, you are... What?
The
what
end.
The fuck was that?
She cracked her own neck. Now it's Monica's turn.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what was that? Did that actually happen, or was that all
fuck no?
Like imagination?
I don't know.
Hi again, Raspo. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right. Great job, Raspo. I was going to ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ahaha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? That Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. This is also a little dark of what you're saying. Really. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you need.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. So this one is a little bit different. Save me the colors they won't, bright, beautiful colors. Notice how some letters are missing.
Yeah.
Flashing red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop, violent, gradating, firm, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. That was not there before.
That's fucked up.
Nantals PM Nemglis. Delete her. Huh.
What?
Save me, delete her.
That's bizarre.
I wonder what that could mean.
No idea.
Oh! Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. What?
What?
Who's she talking to? Please help me. Okay. that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What was that about?
No idea.
What do you... Are you bored, or do you know what you want to know what's going on?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, so only Yuri's next.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Oh, Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
So she's getting a little more obsessive than last time.
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you should work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure.
Jesus Christ.
Kiss his ass a little.
Yeah.
That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Okay, so this is different.
A rotating...
No, you don't have to.
What?
Can you want to read this all?
What? I can.
Okay.
A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolted?
Bolthead, linear
Bolthead,
gearbox,
linear-
falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a Tor-Aurus.
Tor harness.
Is that what? A torn harness,
Parabolic
gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions, drowning,
Drawing
a prayer written in blood,
drowning.
a prayer written in time, drowning snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times.
Oh, this is bizarre.
Every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time drowning prayer connecting a sky of
Devouring.
40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, beating gearbox, beating bolt head, beating ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What do you
like frogs?
If someone gave this to like a therapist, what do you think they would say?
No idea.
It's just called wheel.
It's bizarre.
All right.
It doesn't really matter what it's about.
Okay.
What?
You just...
My mind has been a little hypersensitive. Hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
What?
What? What? That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. And I just really like the way that it writes.
Do you
She's bizarre.
see what she's...
So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. She is creepy.
Take a look at her face for the next line.
What?
Oh, I thought it went real fast. Never mind.
I'm okay.
Yeah, see, she's like...
What?
There's like conflicting emotions going on with her.
Oh, girl, you're losing it.
Yeah.
I'm okay. What did I just... can you pretend this conversation never happened?
So, did you get what she was saying with I really like the way your pen writes. What do you think she actually did with that pen?
Stuck it up her cooch, I don't know.
Maybe.
You can keep the poem, though. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Don't
what I
take the poem
thought,
back.
at least. Let's see what the special poem says.
Yeah.
I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room.
Whoa, she's losing her mind.
Well, who do you think is saying that?
No idea.
All right.
You know.
I actually don't know if... Oh, God, it's all red. Oh, my... Holy shit! This has never happened to me before. My cursor turned into the left half of Sayori.
Yeah, really.
That never happened to me before. Neither did this red. This has like a 1 in 100 chance of happening.
Why?
Well, I just know that there's a bunch of like scares that have like a very low chance of happening.
It's considered a scare.
Well, it's considered like a I don't want to say a jump scare, just like an edit that happens in the second act.
Okay.
Like, is that blood in the upper right corner?
Looks like it.
Hold on, let's listen to the music. Wait, what is that sound?
No idea.
Oh, that's a body being cut up.
Ew! Alright, go.
Okay. Oh, geez, this has never happened. Neither the cursor or the red background has happened to me before. That's cool. Okay, everyone. we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if... Oh, the curse is back. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room...
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival?
Oh no, that's not a body being cut up. That's Yuri shoving the pen in a certain place.
Ew! Ew! It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days.
I
don't want to know. That's really creepy and very disturbing.
I'm pretty sure Dan Salvato said that's what the sound is.
Very disturbing.
I could be wrong. I'm not 100% certain.
Like this with your cheek.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably how we recorded it.
Gross.
He just did that. Okay, that's you.
We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Bye. See ya.
Oh, okay, we're back.
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple today, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Raspo joined, and we've started with some club activities. Is that sound still going on?
No, thank God.
Okay. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. It's kind of an ominous thing to say. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Raspo? Cool.
Come on. You can't take advantage of Raspo to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
Oh, well, thank you.
Look, Monica.
Oh, the music disappeared.
Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Raspo joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home.
Yeah, because your dad beats the shit out of you.
And Raspo isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine just like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Raspo want to get more members too, right? Oh, it's the sad music now. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Roxy, what are you doing over there?
Go ahead, go.
She's like digging herself. But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Raspo, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Oh, that's you.
Oh, sorry. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for anyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all.
Maybe another fight?
I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
Hey, you can get more friends.
It's not about you, bitch.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Raspo. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it.
Getting more members isn't like... Yeah,
if I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home.
Okay, bye.
I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki
ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Huh.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well,
yeah.
Do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Oh.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
That I'm fairly certain is her thoughts.
Okay.
And in her thoughts, the right half of her head gets fucked up. That's still you.
Oh, I mean, like, how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Oh, God.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself. What the fuck? These girls are fucking nuts. Alright, Roxy, relax. He's a male person.
He's really late today.
Yeah, he's late.
Roxy, relax.
It's okay.
It's just the mailman.
It's okay. It's okay.
I like this remix.
She's fucking going. She's telling somebody should die now. What the fuck, man? This is like Suicide Central.
Oh, her eye's bleeding.
Oh my God. I should do
relax.
my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Raspo? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. Roxy, what are you doing?
Whatever, don't worry about her.
Her eye is supposed to be bleeding, like, right here,
well,
but it's not happening, okay. I might have just not gotten it. That sucks.
I saw it bleeding, so...
Well, it was bleeding before.
Keep going, I want to know what fucking happened!
For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes... No, I'm reading!
Her like, left eye is bleeding. Oh, did you see that?
No, just like a big block came out of her eye.
Yeah, that's blood.
Like a bug. Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too.
See, and my character doesn't seem to be noticing that at all.
Girl, you have like an infection or something. You need to go to the eye doctor. I don't think that necessarily is a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while.
Well, you need to step out of your comfort zone and go to the fucking doctor.
I know. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend.
Monica?
This is her name. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever.
Okay. But
that was you. Whatever.
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Raspo?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Raspo before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Roxy,
okay.
Relax!
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Raspo, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Oh, the music is going. And, oh no, it's still there.
Go ahead.
But the background's getting a little fucked up.
Yes, it is.
And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. What do you think that means? Do you think she's aware of the first act?
No. Or maybe she is. I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No!
What the fuck?
What do you think that meant?
No idea.
Do you think maybe she's aware that there's kind of game-like things happening in this game? Like transitions and all that?
Maybe.
Roxy, relax. Okay, none of this matters. It'll go to you. Oh, You see what's going on up there?
No, what is this?
Well, did you not notice what was going on before? Where it was like 1 of 20, 2 of 20, 3 of 20.
Okay.
Now it's just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
All right, good.
Oh, it didn't do the thing.
What?
Okay.
Well,
I think we're gonna stop here.
Good.
And next time we'll finish the game.
Yeah, this is a depressing game, baby.
Well, are you curious to see what happens?
Yes, I am. I want to know if another one fucking fills himself.
Okay. Okay, so we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.